well, what do you want your life to look like? Jesus Christ, if that sets you off because I bring up that you may not be necessarily happy in your life right now, like, holy shit, man, yo, you are fucked. What's going on, everyone? I'm sitting outside of a client's house right now, and I was catching up on some of the stuff that I had to do. I was thinking about a conversation that I had with a friend of mine earlier today. There was somebody who reached out to us. He was interested in a job. This was relatively recently, maybe in the last week or so, week and a half. And the person sent this message through Instagram that basically said that, you know, he wants to ball. He wants to ball in life. He sent me a message. He's like, hey, man, I heard that you're balling, and I want to... Said something about, like, he wants to, like, carry his family like a boss, and he's getting married next year, and this, that, and the other, and he wants to blow up. He's like, you know, my time is now, and I want to become something, and whatever. And then nothing happened. For the record, I responded to him, and I mean, the message was a little bit funny, but, you know, kudos for him for reaching out to somebody, right? You know, hearing that somebody is where you want to be and you reach out to them, so you try to at least make an effort, that's great. But then after that, I gave a response, and I basically said something along the lines of like, hey, man, that's cool, absolutely down to talk with you. We can see if there's an opportunity for you. You know, what is it that you want out of life? How much do you want to make, right? So he never responded to me. And there was a conversation that he had with a friend of mine who works at our company, and this conversation got related to me. And the conversation was essentially that I made him feel bad about himself. Like, because I asked him, what does he want out of life? And I guess that made him feel bad because he doesn't have what he wants. And I guess it made him reflect upon all the things that he wants, and he just, whatever. So, come to find out, like, after talking with the friend, essentially, this guy has been looking at all these Instagram, you know, success channels and all this ball-in lifestyle shit, and wanting to feel like he's a boss. So he sees everybody with their bling-bling fucking watches and shit, and their nice-ass clothes, and the nice cars, and the chicks, and the yachts, or whatever they're looking at. And I don't know if he thought that, like, the kind of deals that I do are, I walk in looking snazzy, and I sit in a high-rise building in New York or something, and I shake hands with a CEO from a company, and, like, magically I make money. Narnia. Like, I don't know if that's what he thought happens. So, sitting there and talking with my friend who is extremely, extremely driven, just like myself, who is moving across the world to come and work with me, which is real drive. As we were talking, he brought up, he's like, you know what the fucking problem with people is? He's like, everybody has this vision for what they think that they want their life to look like. Everybody has this perfect, ideal synopsis. And that's fine, and it's very important to have a vision. It's very important to have goals and dreams, somewhere that you want to get to. Because without that, you don't go anywhere. But it's the same thing as potential. Everybody has potential, but your potential is absolutely fucking worthless without taking action. The only thing that matters is taking action. The only thing that matters is showing up. If you don't show up, you lose. That's it. There's your game. You're not balling anymore. You don't plant a fucking basketball in your lawn outside and wait for it to grow up and, like, rain little basketballs so you could say that you're fucking balling. This is not how it works. This game, okay, this game of becoming successful, I may be an anomaly but I'm going to tell you my experience. It's not glamorous. And that's what me and my friend were talking about. This is not glamorous. Typically, I drive around in a truck that probably looks like it's like steps from its deathbed. I don't spend money on much of anything besides like good food because I invest in my health. I essentially like go and eat shit like for crazy amounts of time. I study stock markets and trends and different investment opportunities and stuff from real estate to up and coming companies to learning about the bond markets. Like, and I'm not balling. I don't wear expensive shit. Like I got $100 pants on right now. That's like the most expensive stuff you're going to find with me. Because, for my job, I have to be somewhat presentable, right? This isn't glamorous. I don't have a giant house right now with a jacuzzi and a Lamborghini in the garage with a boat outside, a fucking, I don't know, lions. I don't have fucking lions. Like, this isn't Scarface. Like, everybody who's got this like vision that like success is having like tigers and a mansion and a fucking, I don't know, private plane. Like, this is not really reality. When you see that on Instagram, you are seeing such a tiny glimpse. And this is all relating to this guy who wouldn't even put in work to respond to me. And he got his fucking feelings hurt because I asked him, well, what do you want your life to look like? Jesus Christ, if that sets you off because I bring up that you may not be necessarily happy in your life right now, like, holy shit, man, yo, you are fucked. Like, I can't, dude. Like, if that sets you off enough to not respond, and then he says to my friend, he goes, oh shit, was he the boss? Am I the boss? I don't know, man. I'm just one of the managers for the state of Connecticut. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a boss. I don't know. I'm not balling hard, so maybe I'm not a boss. Fucking idiot. Anyways, so this vision that people have about what success is, you are either seeing a glimpse of somebody who's truly grinding and wants you to think that they're already at this level when they're really not, right? Guys, I can do that right now, okay? I have enough money to look like I'm balling and then stay broke, okay? Like, I have the ability to do that, and it's fucking dumb. I shouldn't do that right now. Like, I understand there's something to be said for fake it till you make it, but if I start showing up with super nice watches and a super nice car, and I have a banging house, and I don't know, going out to all the finest clubs and all this kind of stuff, I will be broke, or at least I will stay about where I'm at. I'm not going to keep growing at the rate that I am. You're either seeing a glimpse of somebody's life, or you are seeing somebody who is at the end of the success cycle, and they have gotten so successful from penny pinching and from, investing and from eating shit for years and years and years that, yes, now they can ball out. Such a dumbass term. Now they can, express themselves through their finances and show you everything that they have and show you, the yacht that they're chilling on and this, that, and the other. Oh, I just made a business deal and made $2 million. Like, guys, that's either not real life or that is really high levels. And to get to those really high levels is not glamorous. And that's what I really want to get across. Like, I'm not mad at this kid. It's just wake the fuck up, dude, and realize everything is hard work. It's just, you can work hard and be dumb and work a job that gets you absolutely nowhere in life and provides you of no value, or you can work hard, smart. Like, but there's no not working. This whole magical again, Narnia. Just open the closet and off we go to Narnia. Everything's free and pixies and fairy dust. Like, that world of just sitting on your ass on a beach. Oh, I sat down. I made $30,000 this morning. Don't you want it too? Yeah, of course I do. But that's not real. That's not real. The Shopify stores take a shit ton of time and research and putting together to make happen. The freaking the advertising takes a ton of time to set up. The stock market takes shit tons, insane amounts. That's the one I have the most experience with. The stock market takes so much to learn. And yeah, sure, once you learn it all, hell yeah, dude. I've made a trade where I've made $2,000 in a day. I've had that happen. It's not common for me, but I've had it happen. But there's so much that goes into building the structure of what it is that you want to create for your life and where it is that you want to go. You have to build this structure. And sometimes your surroundings are not going to reflect of what it is that you want. Sometimes it's just not going to happen. And you can't get mad and butthurt if somebody, basically says, hey, you're not where you want to be. What is it that you really want out of life? And exposes certain things with you that maybe you're hiding from yourself, because until you face those things, you're not going to go anywhere. Like, there's no changes that are going to take place. You've got to get this vision that you just have to find the secret. That one magical little key that's going to open up your world to these amazing places that you want to go. You have to get rid of the idea. You have to get rid of the concept that you're going to find this thing, and then all of a sudden you're going to be sitting on the beaches of the Bahamas or Hawaii, and you're going to just be raking in the profits, and you're going to have to do nothing, and you're going to have the bombshell girlfriend or wife or husband or whatever, and you're going to have the title of CEO of such and such company, and you're going to be making these big deals, and you're going to be taking the jet skis out and just going scuba diving in the fucking reefs. Like, you've got to get rid of that. And you have to understand it's much more metaphorically applicable to really long nights, staying up and working on things when everybody else is asleep, working longer hours than most people are willing to work, giving up your time with friends, family, fun events, video games, internet, Facebook, Instagram, I don't know, whatever other fun clubs, bars, whatever else, giving up all that stuff. It more looks like drudgery. But if you know what it also looks like? Extremely focused times of self-development. It looks like going to seminars. It looks like spending shit tons of money on audiobooks and, stuff that builds you up. But not to the point of mental masturbation. There's a term, and it's pretty accurate, called mental masturbation. It's when you basically just keep researching something more and more and more. You keep just wanting that key. You keep just researching and researching and researching, or learning, or self-developing yourself, and you just keep going and keep going and keep going. But you're still not taking action, so you're basically jerking off without any reason, rhyme to it does nothing. Like, you don't want to just get caught in the area of like mental masturbation that does absolutely nothing. Like it's the same trap as everything else. It's the same reason you get stuck on Instagram looking at these lives of these people that you want to live, who are probably miserable. Like my friend the model that I told you guys about a few videos back. She is miserable, but she looks absolutely amazing, and it looks like her life is everything you want. Trust me, you want nothing of her life on this way trying to get to success for what she's trying to do. You got to get that vision out of your head, because it's not real. It's not real at all. It is long hours. It is, It is sacrifice, and it is not glamorous. And once you get through your head that the journey up, it's beautiful, but it's not glamorous. You learn a lot, but you can never get anywhere without leaving your comfort zone. It's just not going to happen. You can't both want great things and to be totally... What, did I freaking cut myself? I'm a cutter. I'm emo. There it goes. You can't want great things and this amazing lifestyle that is so far above and beyond where you currently are and still remain the exact same person and not push yourself outside of your comfort zone. It just, they don't go together. It's not a match. It's just not going to happen. So, you know, where I was going with this, I'm sitting outside of a client's house. I just finished up with them. I'm sick as fuck. Like, I've been sick now for like a week and a half. I barely slept last night. And I'm still dealing with all the health stuff with me, which is really coming together, by the way. I can make an update with that, but I feel fucking great. Like sick right now, I feel the best I have in years, which is awesome. But I'm sitting out here, I'm sick. It's a beautiful day. I don't know if you could see, but like this is like, there's never a right time for you to get what you want. Like, everybody wants to wait for the perfect time and all the stars are aligned. It's not how it works. It's just you're willing to take action when nobody else is. That is what gets you to where you want to go. You have to... That's a really nice car. I like your car. I approve that message. You have to be willing to just take the action no matter what it is that you're actually doing. You have to... How you doing? You have to take action beyond all things, because if you're not taking action, like, I forgot where the fuck I was with. Oh, yeah, I'm sick as shit, and it's not the perfect time, but I'm still taking action. I'm still going out. I'm still seeing clients. I'm still signing deals. I'm still taking calls. I'm still recording these videos. I'm still doing the studio. I'm still doing the YouTube. I'm still doing all this shit. I'm still doing it, because there's not a right time. It's just now. Now is the time to do it, you know? Obviously, there's some extenuating circumstances. If you're, like, dying, then yes, now is probably not the time. But the point is, just keep going, all right? Regardless of what comes your way, just keep going. And eat shit for a little bit. And then fucking become whoever it is that you want to be years from now. So, I know it was kind of like a longer rant. I just kind of off the cuff, just wanted to put something up. I haven't really made a video like this in a while, but... Anyways, guys, if you like the content, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, appreciate the support and such, and, you know, I'll see you next time.